Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, on today's video I'm going to teach you another strategy for rise and fall, and for this strategy we are going to be using the Deriv trading view. So if you don't have, you just need to go to your Google browser and type the Deriv trading view. So you just need to click on the page and wait for it to open. So after that, the next thing that you need to do here is to click on 1 minute. So the next thing that you need to do here is to come here to volatility. So you just need to clear on the rift, and then you can choose to delete this one, and maybe we are interested in doing 75. You just need to type 75, and then I'm going to choose 75 index. So after that, we need to change our time frame. You can go with 5 minutes and 1 minute, but you need to look at the higher time frame so that you can know what is going on the market. So here you can see here it's sellers are in the market. You can choose to go back to 4 hours and see if it's the same. So it's just the same on 4 hours, and for 1 hour we can see here, but you can see here on 4 hours it's on support. You can see here it's on support. So even on hour the market is on support. So here on support or resistance, so you don't really know what is going to happen. It can choose to continue going up, or it can choose to continue going down. So for the indicator that we are going to use here, we are going to use momentum. So the momentum, it usually helps in showing the direction of the market. So you can see here it's showing it's going up. So the next indicator that we are going to use here is stochastic RSI. So I'm just going to type RSI. This one is the one that we are going to use. You can see here it's showing down, and you can see the momentum it's bedding, showing the market might go down. So the blue area here is called the ocean. So when the market comes here, it usually shows it's overbought, and when it comes down here, it shows it oversold. So we need to add more indicator. The next one that we are going to use here is the MACD. So the MACD is going to help us to show us our entry point. So here we are, and also we are going to add our last indicator, which is CCI, Commodity Channel Index. So for CCI and momentum, you can see they are a bit familiar. So when it's down here, the blue area, it's also called ocean. So let's proceed to our strategy. So what we need to consider here, so 1 minute, I need to show. What we need to consider here is this area, okay, sorry, and also the MACD. So CCI also help us to know when the market is raging at the ocean area, and also stochastic can help us with that. So you can see here on momentum, it's showing going up, but you can see here on RSI the market it's going down, and also for MACD it's not yet clear, showing us whether the market is still continuing up or down. But because I have told you the market is at support area, this market might be tricky for us to purchase. You can see you can't really tell when the market is going, like if it's going down or up. So you can see it's at our support area, both at 4 hour and 1 hour. So I'm going to choose to change the volatility to back to 25 to see if you are going to get a clear market. So this one, it's a bit better. So for us to enter, you can see here it's entering our overbought area on CCI. You can see on MACD, the market was a bit raging. As you can see, the candlesticks are a bit of small size, and I usually recommend you trade when the candlesticks are a bit high, like, and also when these two lines, the blue one and the orange one, are a bit far from this line, like the one showing the momentum, like the red candlestick or the green candlestick. So it's much better when it's coming from up here, going down, than when it's raging in the blue area. So this one, it's 1 hour. So let me go to 1 minute or 5 minutes so that we can see. So we have already entered our overbought area. You can see this one, it's a bit showing going down, but let's see how it goes. So for the buy, for us to enter a buy, we have to wait for this candlestick to form at least 2 green candlesticks, and then we enter on our third. So you can see this one, it's not yet clear. So I'm still going to search for another market so that we can enter at least one trade. So all you have to do here for the MACD, when the blue line crosses the orange line, we have to wait for it to start, at least to separate a bit for you to enter a fall market. Like this one, it's a good entry for a fall market. So let me try and see if I'll be able to enter this market on time. Although we are a bit late, we could have entered on. So let me see.